I got two different kinds of guppies that I'm selling. What's going on? Down to three. What happened? I had a six on here. Now I'm down to three. Dog minnows. Mm. Who is in here? Nobody's in here, Jimmy H. It's just me. I'm about to shut it down. It's days to do now. Yeah, I just started it. Dream about to come on. He about to join the hangout. I don't know what happened. Joseph.
What's up, Biggie?
Nothing much.
Yeah, I didn't even know you started. I was setting up the tank, but my filter is giving me a problem. So I'm trying to cycle it with some sponges.
So,
See this? See all that polyfill?
yeah.
I just dumped it in there from my sump actually, and try to get some bacteria started. Easiest way, right?
Yeah.
So here's the guppies. There's the mom
Oh,
right there,
her
and then
pregnant
the little
back.
babies or what? Yeah. Where's the mom? There's the mom. See it?
Where's that guppy grass I sent you?
Oh, it's in my other guppy tank.
Oh,
Cause this
okay.
gonna be a shrimp tank, so I didn't want to toss it in there.
All right.
There's my mystery snail.
Mystery snail. That's the two you picked up this morning.
Last night I'm gonna pick up some more because they didn't have any good looking ones, so I picked up two of them. I don't know where the other one is. Somewhere hiding. Oh, here's the guppy grass. See those guppy grass I dropped in there? It spread it out,
Okay.
and that's my sick fella. He's sharing a
Yeah.
tank. He's sharing a tank.
Sharing the tank. Oh, the guppies.
Yeah, I divided it out. See,
Yeah.
I didn't want to set up one just for him, so I just put a divider in there. Yeah, but your guppies are doing good. Let me. There's too much
Bang,
glare.
bang,
Let me
bang,
close this.
bang.
There. I'm closing the garage door so there's less glare. Yeah, you can see her better now, right?
Yeah, I see her better now. I didn't see her that close because she was on the floor, remember?
Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's one of the juvies.
Did I send a male to you or just send you all females? I never
I don't
paid it.
know because you sent me this mom, and then you sent me four little ones, which I can't tell if they're male or female. So
They so
can you
little.
tell?
Yeah,
Is
I
that a
can
male?
tell. That's a male right there.
That's a male.
That's a male.
There's a little tiny one right here, and there's a
That's
little tiny one. I thought I lost this one. See how the little one is?
yeah, that's a little one.
Yeah. So I don't.
They
So
ain't got
if
color.
that's a male, then
That's a female right there. The tail.
yeah. The yellow tail is the female, right?
Right. She
Yeah.
pregnant.
And then as long as one of this is a male, is fine.
She pregnant. You didn't know that?
She pregnant? Yeah, I
She
know.
pregnant.
I can see
I sent
the
you two
black part in the
females. Two females are pregnant.
two.
Yeah.
I don't see two. I don't see two females.
There's another female I
Only
think
that
is
one.
pregnant. There's two females in there pregnant, I think.
Well, there's only one big one. The other ones are small.
Let me
I
look.
think you only sent me one female right here. This girl.
Yeah, but she full of babies, so you gonna have more
Yep.
males than you think.
Once you start squirting it out, right?
Oh Lord, that tank gonna be full.
Well, this is a temporary tank for her. I'm gonna move them all out once the other one
If
is cycled.
if you can get in there quick enough before she start dropping them. I hope you get her out of there before she start dropping them. If she start dropping them,
I
you ain't
know.
gonna be able to move nothing.
No, until they grow out a little bit bigger. That's it.
Yep.
There's a small, tiny one in here from my other guppy because they were housed in here, and I can't scoop him out. So, oh well, he's in there somewhere. Fancy tail guppy. Here's a little tiny one. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yep, but they're all doing good.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Way down there by the filter.
Wow, they keep messaging on Hangouts. What's going on here?
My phone is connected to the computer. Let me unplug it because I was dead and I was charging it.
No, my phone is going off too because I'm on that group too.
Yeah. It's
Hey,
Ashley.
that's my pond snail.
What does she want?
Ashley is blowing us up.
Oh, she just come on. She talking to Eric now. Eric is driving. No,
Yeah.
Eric's bored because his daughter is driving. Eric's sitting in the passenger seat.
Oh.
Making her drive. And he's just sitting on the phone talking.
Oh, good Lord.
No, she ain't dropping them.
Wow, that's a lot of message. Who else is in?
Gene is there. Ashley is there. Eric is there. Jimmy H was there. What Jimmy H just sent me?
Did I close it by accident?
I stopped seeing the fish tank.
You still see my fish? Can you still hear me?
I still hear you.
Okay, that means I didn't drop out then. I thought I did. I don't see the screen anymore.
They talking to all. There you go.
Oh, it's only me and you. There's nobody else.
Ain't nobody else. Nobody in here. You say Joe wants to.
No, I say John. Bob, John, Michael.
Oh, no, I said Joe gonna get a hold of me.
Yeah, he said he wants some plecos. See my super red right there? On the driftwood? Can't wait for them to start breeding for me.
Oh, Joe wants some plecos.
Yeah, he wants some of your plecos, the Bristol nose, he said.
Okay.
He doesn't have messengers, so at least I don't have him on Messenger, so. Yeah.
He's not on Facebook, is he?
Nope, I don't think so.
I just wait till he comes to the stream then.
Yeah. Yeah, that super red is gnawing on, or whatever what that word do you guys call?
Malaysian wood?
This one is yeah, I think it's Malaysian. Oh, I just scared him.
Malaysia. I got some super reds coming.
Yeah, from Header, right?
Yeah, 4 of them coming, so I'm gonna be breeding them. I'm in love with them green falcons you got.
Yeah, I hope I got a pair. I think I picked a pair, but I don't know until they breed or not. Because I didn't really vent them. I
wish I was looking. I wish you would have me. I wish you'd have me there. I was film. I would have looked and said, I would have picked them out.
You would have what? Yeah.
They don't call me the Pleco Whisperer for nothing. That's all I do is
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are, but let's see if you can tell. Once I turn on the light, they might go scattered.
don't turn on the light.
He's hiding in his. He's
God,
hiding
they
in his
always
tunnel.
hiding. Cucumber. They not gonna come out.
Yeah, he's hiding in his little
I gotta get them
tunnel
red
thing.
barbs out and put in that tank because everybody keep talking about me. But I'm trying to breed those albinos. I'm
Where's
about to
my
drain
second?
those. I'm about to drain that water out that tank and
Oh
get
yeah.
those red barb out that tank and put in that bottom tank so I can so they can mate and get those them eggs out of there.
I don't even see my second phantom anywhere. I think he's hiding under this big driftwood.
They hide. You don't got a breathing
Yeah, there's
cage in
one.
there, do you?
There's one there. I have one here, but he don't want to go in, or they don't want to go in.
They're
So
not. They're not.
I don't even know where the second one is. I saw it this morning. Probably underneath that big old driftwood.
Yeah, that big piece of driftwood.
Yeah, I need to. I just tossed them in here just temporarily. I need to redo this tank.
You bought two different
Turn up
kinds.
them. Huh?
When I saw them Falcon Reds, I had a heart attack. Oh, Jimmy, I got
Oh.
my babies. Ah.
Yeah. I was gonna go PetSmart in a little bit to pick up a couple more mystery snails to add to my tank. I like the way they look, the gold. Supposedly they breed very, very easily too.
I got seven 2-inch plecos sitting right over there too. I don't know how
Oh
many he
yeah,
wants. Yeah, I got
yeah.
some
When he
one
comes
inch
on
and I
this,
got some
yeah,
Bristol
when he comes on
ones.
the stream, you can ask him.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do is tell me. I can take him to the post office on Monday.
Well, he put a comment on my video. If you go to my video, and you can
Yeah.
respond to his comment and just say, Joe, how many do you want? Let me know. You can do that. That way he'll get the message. Because he left it on there. He said, I need to get me some plecos. If you look at the video.
I have plecos. He's seen all the plecos. You know I got plecos up the bazooks.
Yeah, I got enough plecos already. I'm trying to breed these guys.
Only comment I see is free replies. Only thing I see is the comments me and you talked.
No, on my video. On the video on YouTube. Not Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I went to Facebook. I went to YouTube. I
Yeah,
never went to.
open the video on YouTube.
Alright.
And you'll see Joe on there.
I have not. I haven't even went to that YouTube video. Here we go.
Oh, you didn't
Now.
even watch.
Okay. Here we go. Jesse. Awesome Big Easy rocks like Ford to seeing your fries. Nice, Jimmy. Very cool delivery and very well packaged fish.
Ah,
Gosh.
I lost my there you go.
I might need
You saw
me some plecos for show.
there you go. Just reply to that one.
Mm.
Just said, let me know. I told him on the video that you're starting to sell some guppies and plecos, so I'll hit you up. All right, I think I'm gonna let this run. And that polyfill is nasty,
It
but hey,
is.
that's a lot of bacteria growing up in there.
Left my email. And my pickles are bad.
Huh?
I said he talking about. No, he talking about nice pickup. Best of luck
No,
with them. No,
he wants
Brian
plecos.
said. No, Brian said that.
Oh, Brian, yeah, Brian. But Joe wanted plecos.
I know. I got the plecos.
I might go pick up some more shrimp this later. I gotta call the guy up. If he's available, I'll pick some up. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Big Easy is the man, Pro Tim said. She always called me the king of streams.
King of the stream.
I couldn't surprise him. He found out before Big Easy woke me, got me up, middle of the night, but text me. Try to stick
Yeah, the
some
post
pictures
office
on
text
me.
me. I want to say, who's sending me something from Cleveland, Ohio?
Cleveland,
It's
Ohio.
not like
That's Big Easy.
it's Big Easy. That's all I know. That's why I text you. I said, you send me a package.
I'm about to say, I said, who told her? I'm about to say, who told her? I'm about to know. I'm like, who told on me?
This snail doesn't move.
Everybody tells on me. Somebody was trying to set you up, talking about sending some. I ain't gonna send that man what was that? They tried to get me. They try to set you up. I'm telling you. They want him. They were trying to tell. They were saying because I caught that pleco that gives you a bino plecos.
Yeah.
They was trying to set you up, talking about send it to Jimmy H. I said, I bet not send him that chocolate pleco. But if you would have bred her and you'd have been like, breeder, I got a surprise for you. And you found out she bred albino plecos, you'd be like, you set me up.
Set you up?
I will set you up and you find out she bred albino plecos.
I have enough albino plecos.
I know.
I got the super reds now, and I got the green phantom, so I'm good. I'm good with plecos. Just need them to start breeding.
It's hard to breed plecos. Everybody can't breed plecos. It takes a lot of work to get them plecos to breed.
I'm trying to breed this golden snail right here, golden mystery snail. I'm gonna pick up probably 2 more. And I'll
I
probably
can't
pick up some
be
blue
with
ones too.
the. Okay.
Huh?
I can't find that valve thing that you can plug. You can plug up 5 air holes to. I bought it and I don't
Oh
know
yeah.
where I put it.
Oh.
It's here. It's brand new in the bag somewhere.
Do you set up? Do you use? Did Prolific text you or anything
No,
about the guppies yet?
no, you never got a hold of me. You never got a hold of me.
Wasn't he on the stream the other day?
Yeah, I thought you was gonna get a hold of me, and I thought well, I had to go to the post office and take the package to and have it delivered to him. But I mean, he never got a hold of me.
Did you ship it yet or not yet?
I ain't shipped nothing.
Oh, okay. I thought you shipped it already.
Nope, I didn't ship nothing. Can't ship nothing unless I get a hold of the man. Ain't like I had your address a long time ago. He like, how do I got your address? I'm like, everybody on this earth, look at that 75-gallon tank. There's only 2 stickers on that tank.
Yeah.
Whose 2 stickers is on that tank?
My sticker and I forgot the other one. Sergeant Tank or
Yeah,
Graham Cup?
no, Sergeant Tank and
What?
yours. Jeremy
Yeah,
and
that's what I
your
thought.
tank.
Yeah, it's either one
Only
of
2
those.
on there. That's only 2 stuck on that tank. It's y'all 2. Nobody else is on
Nice.
that tank. And you gonna ask me how did I get your stick, your address? Everybody probably still laughing on that one. Even you. I got some bloodworms. Didn't even know I had them.
Bloodworms.
Yeah, dried up
I got
bloodworms.
I got frozen ones.
I can't afford that luxury. I'm a poor man.
My Super Red came out to play again.
Don't make babies.
Yeah, don't just suck on the damn wood. Go make babies. Exactly. I got I got 3 caves. Go make some babies.
Go make some babies. It took me a year to learn how to make babies.
Yeah, I think they're still too small.
Huh?
I think they're still a little bit too young to make babies. So
Make
maybe by
babies.
the end of the year.
That's what everybody thinks.
I don't know how you catch these little small guppies that you sent me. This little tiny one, look like a fry.
I can catch fish. Trust me, I can do that.
That's why when I dumped it in, I said, "Where the heck is that little small one?" It was hiding behind a filter.
I'm good with that. Jesse has some shrimp in the tank. And Jesse said, I can't see it. It's right there. Did How you see that?
How do you see that? Well, I'm cycling the new.
farsighted. I can't see stuff way over there, but I can see stuff way up close. When you find that shrimp, you tell me where it's at, and I go get it out the tank. Any more in here? Oh my God, there's a lot in here. All these bloodworms. I forgot all about it. Well, Find something new every day. I don't know. I am not buying another one of those things. They in here. I just got to find it.
Yeah, I just buy the frozen one and then I just freeze it.
I got some freezer. I got some one. I got some in the freezer. The frozen ones. I just lose everything. My head wasn't connected to my head. I lose it. If you could go in your bedroom and find $20, like, where did I put that $20 in there? I don't know.
$20.
$100.
Who's in the chat?
Probably nobody.
Oh, HC Aqua's in the chat. I don't even know what time is it. Oh, Joseph is in the chat. Ashley's in the
Joseph
chat.
supposed to be on the stream. Joseph had me coming. He always get me to start a stream up and don't show up. I need to put this cave in it.
Ashley said my Africans make her want to get fish again.
I do need to put this cave inside. I do need to put this cave up in the tank. I'll probably feel more happier. She can throw it inside the 75 gallon from now.
Yeah.
But I don't want to breathe.
Joseph said, where's the invite?
I gave him the invite.
You sent him
What are you talking about? Oh, don't play that.
Joseph said, where's the invite?
There ain't no invite. He added to it. He needs to stop. I see his name right
okay,
now.
he got on. He got on.
He's paying me for the food. Pay me. I know I take
Ashley, see that? There's the African. It's Ashley. And this is the big boy tank.
Don't make Big Easy freak out. I found the invite. I didn't see it. I'm blind in one eye. Blind in one eye, deaf in one ear.
All right. You don't work on a jackhammer. Tell that to somebody who knows what you've worked on. If you worked on a jackhammer, I give you a pass. But them jackhammer people don't have no hair. My man telling me put that thing inside the tank.
Man, it's almost 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
put this cave in that 75 gallon. I'm scared I'm going to break it.
I gotta edit at the same time. I'm gonna edit and stream at the same time here.
Let me go show you the 125, Ashley. Hold on.
Why is I'm freezing up on my end? Everybody at home. Oh, I can catch 2 of those reds right now. Where's the net at? I ain't gonna try it. I'm just gonna put that net. I'm gonna put that cave in that 75 gallon. I ain't
75 gallon.
I ain't gonna play with it. I am not gonna play with this cave being out. Accidents do happen. I would have it in a tank where it's safe. Have it hanging out somewhere.
Yeah.
They just made it harder. YouTube just made it harder to steal thumbnails. Get on my nerves. You used to be able to, well, thumbnails for when I do the news, right? I do an overlay of the thumbnail for that video.
Oh
top
yeah,
left.
yeah.
Well, you used to be able to go in and you could pull up the HTML for the page, and you could hit find and type in max res, MAXRES, and it would pull up a max res image of the thing. They got rid of that. Now you got to type in find, JPG, find JPEGs, and it shows all the JPEGs on that in the HTML. And you got to like delete all these backslashes. For every forward slash, they put a backslash in there too. So you got to go into the URL and remove all the forward slash or the backslashes in front of all the forward slashes. Anyways, it's annoying. It's like it's a little bit more annoying to clean up the URL so that you can. It's like they decode the URL so that you can't. They make it harder, but anyways, you can get the
Oh.
Oh wait, I can use my
Bob. I hear Bob.
Hey, John Michael, you're in here.
I can actually use my. Oh my god, I can use my phone to show you my aquariums in stream for a while. Like wait.
I gotta go feed the koi
Using
fish.
your phone as a webcam.
Like I'm not able to start a stream from my phone, but I know I can join a panel like this one or a call on my phone. So I'm gonna try to do that. Give me like 2 seconds.
You guys haven't seen my my koi pond feed them, so.
I haven't seen it.
What's up, John Michael?
Okay.
Are you been hearing me?
Yeah. Alright, let me try this. Let me try to go on so I can like try to get notifications.
Phone stop ringing, Sister Ashley.
There you go, Biggie Small. You wanted to see the pond for so long. There's the pond.
The pond. He's been hiding from us all this time.
Bob didn't take off again. I was confused. I didn't realize. I thought Bob was coming into Big Easy's chat, and I was confused. I didn't realize. Anyways, are you in here, Bob? Uh-oh.
Somebody say Bob. I be like, who they talking about?
I did. I was trying to.
Bob is John Michael.
Back.
Now, for the first time, we can stop
There you are.
streaming
I hear him again.
the pink room. Sorry.
Keep changing his name. I can't keep up. I'm using John Michael. More than I'm using Bob.
Sounds like somebody's phone is underwater right now. What am I?
I just smacking on food.
Oh, he's feeding the koi.
Yeah, that's
Sounded like
Flashing
somebody
on it.
dropped their phone in the water.
Nah, it's just a koi splashing water.
Turning my camera on.
You thought they do a water change on them? You've been procrastinating.
Who? Procrastinating. I know you're talking about me. When you say procrastinating, I know you're talking about me, Big Easy.
No, he procrastinated too, but he supposed to did a water change on him.
Camera's not plugged in now.
He procrastinated
mess.
too. I'm both too.
So yeah, I cannot see the chat now, so hi to everyone in the chat.
You can't see the chat because you're on the Hangouts.
Yeah.
Unless you have a split screen, then you can see it. Yeah. Thanks, Ashley.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Like we
That's
like
better.
You go get that crate out of that pond yet, and you ain't going in there yet.
what's that?
There's a crate in the bottom of the pond that he ain't went in the pond to go get out yet. He been castigated on that.
Okay.
Got the elephant price came back yet?
No. I got some grass growing on the top of the rocks though.
You got all the roots out.
Oh, they ate all their food already? Good lord.
Yeah, he chopped all them roots
Damn
out.
pigs.
Buddha done disappeared.
There, I gave
again.
you some more.
Buddha gone again. Go Buddha. Buddha just love to hide. Kevin.
But yeah, everyone.
Yes,
Good now.
I'm listening.
Go fishing on it. Go fishing in here.
Yeah, they are Australian rainbow fish.
Windy.
I have a male right here, a female right there. So that's a male right here, and that's a female. And yeah, that's a 40 with bullfish. And those little Daniels, I want to remove them actually. So those are the fish I'm going to probably get rid of. So those dudes here.
Are they zebra Danios, right? I can't see the screen right now.
Yeah.
I'm all over the place. Yeah, I don't Danios. I think they're pretty a little bit, but they're really like hyperactive and spastic, and they kind of can actually irritate other fish that prefer to be a little bit. Yeah, but you can't put them in a tank with angelfish or something. I mean, angelfish want to kind of like gracefully move, or discus want to gracefully move around the tank. And you put some Danios in there, and they're gonna freak everybody out.
They go back and forth like crazy.
Yeah, they're like fish with
They give me a
ADD.
migraine. It's like they high off or something.
Yeah,
I have some
exactly.
Yes, here. So yeah, those are my female Odessa barbs. I didn't knew they were Odessas. I thought both male and female were like beautiful red, but there was only those three females right here. So I'm going to get some new males.
I remember when you had those in there. Yeah, I remember in the other tank when you. I remember like a while back you had those in a tank, right? The Odessa barbs.
No, I never had Odessas. The one I had, that barbs here, barbs. But it's the first time ever that I own Odessas.
Yeah, the females don't really have a lot of color to them, but the males are beautiful, really. I bought some of those from off the internet, actually. You know, I bought them and had them shipped to me here. And one of them was dead when they got here. Yeah, I bought 5 of them. I think it was 5, and one was dead when it was 6. And one was dead, so I ended up with 5. And then they were in a tank with an eel, and my eel ate them. He'll eat anything.
Grammy.
He ate one. He ate 2 of my Grammies too.
Oh really?
My eel did.
What type of eel? What type of eel?
Snowflake moray eel.
Oh, okay, yeah, like
He's actually brackish water. The tank wasn't brackish water when I first got him, but after about a month or so, I turned it brackish. But he ate everything else that was in the tank. And I still throw guppies in there. My coals, I throw my guppy coals in there, and he'll pick them off when he gets really hungry. If I don't feed him for 2 or 3 days, he'll pick off a few guppies. And the guppies can take the salinity. What's up? All I hear is water. All I hear is the water from that koi pond.
Yeah, I know. But they're probably going to like remove the blaster tetra and put them 26 gallons because the 26 is way more like a about the driftwood there is in there. All of you guys haven't seen the driftwood yet, but and I'm not going to show it right now because I don't want to spoil my other video. But yeah, I just put the black skirt in here as an experiment, and to prove that they can well with goldfish. Like I have no problem with keeping them with the goldfish, but yeah, I want to just keep like barbs in the bottom, rainbow fish in the middle of the aquarium, and then have like a platies around. So that's why I want to put the black skirt in the 26 gallon and remove the dinos completely and just all them.
Nice.
And you'll have like one or two goldfish.
That'll work.
Be just one more little buddy
So
for
you say you're gonna?
What?
Are you saying you're gonna slow down on the Arandas?
They will what?
Are you saying that you're gonna try to work with some other fish and not keep going with Aranda?
Yeah. Like that's pretty much what I'm doing on my channel. Like on the 44. Oh, whoop. I totally forgot one of the Odessa. Sorry. That test fish go the best with goldfish. So so far black skirt, rainbow fish, and platies for the most part are the best choice. Barbs are a bit nippers. Rammies are chill. But yeah, yeah, I'm still like trying to. Danios, so I wouldn't recommend Danios with goldfish anymore. Like I 15 and now I'm down to 7, so well it was in the period of like a 4 year. I lost like almost half my goldfish, so I want to prove a point. Yeah, I definitely want to try like new species of rainbows. I didn't thought I would like them, but yeah, they are pretty chill. And they like, I like how they spool actually. Even though I just have 2 right now. Like I just wanted to test if I liked rainbow fish by getting 2 at first. And yeah, I like them. I'm going to try to get like other species. I have like a school of like 6 to 8. Do rainbows school like different species of rainbows? Do they school together?
Rainbow fish? Yeah. Actually, I mean, will they school with 2 different kinds of rainbow?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're asking that, yeah.
Think?
They'll think they're the same strain or the same variety of rainbow fish, and those, as far as I know, unless they address different.
Yeah, I kind of want the turquoise and the blood red. Those are nice.
I'm giving it. I shouldn't be showing you guys this. I was gonna just do screen capture what I'm doing, but I give away the news if I do that. Jeez, what am I doing? I don't want to give away the news. I just gave a rundown of the news right there. I gotta go back and not screen capture that.
Nobody would have knew unless you open your mouth. You talk too much.
No, Big Easy.
You talk too much.
What? For real? Oh boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh. Anyways.
Please don't say nothing. You better off. Nobody would have known nothing. We was all looking at the pond.
Alright, well, I'm going to drop the call right now and like go on the computer for like, just seeing like people on the chat and stuff. And then I'm going to have to go because I want to continue the editing of my videos. So yeah, I'm coming back. Give me 2
Trying to edit. I'm trying to edit at the same time. I'm trying to do the news and hang out. It's not working very well.
Yeah.
All right, Bob. You're coming back though. Did you leave?
Yeah, you know. Oh man, I didn't know.
Did you see? Did you see? David Betancourt was live streaming the other night.
You know, nighttime.
See that, Biggie?
You know, I go to sleep.
Yeah, it was late. Yeah, I was asleep too. Missed it.
I be asleep. I ain't good after 10 o'clock.
I gotta do fish tanks tomorrow. I'm doing I'm filming a collab for IFG, Tap Nation and IFG tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go do it at the beach. I'm still trying to brainstorm this collab with Swisky Vision with Mr. Jimmy there. Funny. Someone gave me a good idea this morning. They're talking about how he does. He likes to do the special effects with like where like he teleports here with the camera and like hands it to me. You know, we could even save it so that like once he gets the camera to me, I can finish the rest of my parts and actually have the camera on my side, and it will look really cool. Where like he hands me off the camera, and now I've got the camera in my hand, and he teleports away, and I still got the camera in my hand. That would be cool. Either way, I have a Sony A6000 that I could hold in my hand and as a prop and make it look like an A6500. But that one doesn't belong to me. I'm borrowing it from a friend, the A6000, to film audio input, which really sucks for vlogging. I can't add on any kind of a microphone to it. So I can't use that. I'm just borrowing it from a friend from right now, and I'll return it to him. I might save it and hold on to it for the trip and then use the lenses. I've got this thing. Who? Who's going to sleep? Me?
Look at him. He's rocking his sound to sleep.
Who's going to sleep?
You know, they falling asleep.
Me?
I'm talking about
Bob?
Me?
Who's falling asleep?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Rocking his sound to sleep.
I'm here. I'm trying to. All right. I'm gonna focus. Focus. Who else was that? David Betancourt.
Jimmy H made for me.
What video for who?
You made a video for me shipping him the guppies.
Who shipped who guppies? You shipped me
I
guppies?
Shipped him guppies, yeah.
You know you didn't, did you?
Yeah. Go to his stream. You see it. I shipped him
don't
guppies.
believe you.
Yes, I did.
Oh. Wait a minute. Let me ask you this again. You said you shipped me guppies?
PH.
What?
I'm so I didn't hear you. You were cutting out. I'm confused. I'm so confused.
Shipped him guppies.
Yo, Joseph, can we see the aquarium in your rack system, like right behind you, like the one on
Half full?
the left, the two on the left actually. Well, actually the fourth then. You know, the rack system right behind you.
Yeah. Which tank are you talking about though? The
The
whole
fourth.
thing?
Like yeah. Can we see like what you have in there?
You want me to take the camera over there?
Well, if it's isn't too much trouble.
The camera's on a boom/jib that's mounted on the wall behind me. but I can take it off. I have it Velcroed on, so I can peel it off. But it's
Did you find it, Jimmy H? You made a video. They had ship it.
oh, Jimmy H. All right, now I hear what you're saying. Jimmy H. Oh wait, no, I can't do it because I don't have my USB extension on the camera right now. It's on the cord only goes 4 or 5 feet, so I can't get over there right now.
Don't disappoint
I
me.
usually have it always plugged in with the extension. I gotta find it. I had it plugged in so that I could have. I used the USB extension that I use for my camera on my phone so that I could sit on the couch and charge my phone while I was on the couch the other day. So it's still plugged in to charge my phone over here on the floor. But the rack system, I've got the on the top of it, it's a 55 with the eel, Elliot, the Snowflake Moray eel, and then that right there is a paludarium with local guppies in it and a waterfall and all immersed plants in there. And I have in the other room, I have a Venus flytrap and a pitcher plant that are just growing out. They came in as bulbs and they're growing out, but they'll probably end up in there.
Nice.
And then that tank is heavily planted, but it's all yellow King Kongs, and there's just 2 guppies in there, and probably about 250, 300, at least 200 yellow King Kongs in there, Caridina. A mix. There's full yellows, and then there's yellow King Kong Rillies, which have a crystal clear midsection. And then I have red cherry shrimp in that one, and then the back one is cherry barbs in my Synodontis Upterus, my featherfin squeaker. And then the lights are off on the 2 angelfish, and then in the kitchen, and then behind me is my 29-gallon bow-face tank, community tank with Harlequin Resporas and neon tetras. And then in the kitchen, I've got 2 10-gallon grow-out tubs and a quarantine tank and a 10-gallon shrimp tank with blue bolts in it and lots of little babies. I would need to put the extension on. I'd like to show those off. And then I have a 5-gallon beta fish tank with a colony of red cherry shrimp living. The beta fish doesn't eat the cherry shrimp.
He doesn't?
No, he's kind of a little weak. He has beta fish herpes, as they call it.
The fuck is
He's
that?
got a virus. He has a virus. They get you'll see, if you look it up online, you'll see like a beta fish get this blister that'll pop up on their body. You know, and the only thing you can do to calm it down is to just keep the water column really clean. But it's a virus, and they'll have it until they die. And eventually, what happens is they get secondary infections from the blisters and the ulcers in the side of their body, and then kind of like hole in the head kind of thing. And then they basically die from a secondary infection. The virus isn't what kills them, really.
Yeah.
But it's a virus. I don't know the name of it, but it's kind of like a fish AIDS, fish herpes virus thing. And the thing is I don't touch it. I don't even touch that tank. I don't do anything with it. I don't touch the water. I don't put any of my tools in that tank so that I don't spread it to anybody else. And basically, it's just I'm leaving it alone, including the shrimp. Like the shrimp are kind of screwed. They'll never get mixed with anybody else ever again. That whole colony of cherry shrimp they will be separated for life until, I don't know what I'll do with them. I don't know what to do with them. They'll probably I'll have to cull them. I'll have to just euthanize them, kill them, or just let them phase out.
Living life in that tank.
You could.
If there's any chance that they carry the virus, even if it doesn't harm them, they might carry the virus on them, and I don't want them to contaminate another tank. So that tank is completely isolated, and I don't put my hands in it even. I don't do anything with it.
What about water change? You don't change the water either?
I have a little piece of hose that I can use for that. That's just for that tank. It's just like a little 1/4 inch piece of clear plastic, poly hose or whatever it is, just for that tank, and that's the only thing I do. But it's a beta fish. The shrimp, at this point, I don't care about the shrimp so much. Like I'm not worried about keeping the water quality. If they die because the water quality is not good enough, then that's fine because they're not going to get mixed with anybody else. But the beta fish can handle the water quality for sure. I mean, it gets a little bit of water changes. Like literally, like I do a water change like once a month because I just don't want to risk. I don't want to risk it, like contaminating something else with that tank. Where am I at? I'm gonna have to turn my camera off and turn it back on. This should work. It should work fine. I'm tangled. Did that work? It's gonna open up some other software again. Close the software.
Oh, you're red.
I looked really red there, didn't I? I mean, I am kind of red because I work in the sun every day. My forehead is all shiny too. But yeah, when the camera first comes on, before it like white balances, I look like super red. But this was normal. That first red was a little like Oompa Loompa red. Let's see. I think I can go over there, but I can't. I can show you, but I can't really talk about it. I could scream across the room and really like irritate everybody. The dog and things.
You have a dog? Okay.
I'll just look at it. I'm gonna start. I'll show you the eel, and then I'll start in the same order. I'll go through them for a second, and then I might hook up the. I might hook up or put the camera in there by the blue bolts because I'm so excited. I got all these like microscopic little baby blue bolts. Super cool. I guess I can do. I'm so goofy. I can change my microphone. I can change my microphone to the microphone on.
Those were a great shot of your.
Yeah, that should work. Yeah.
I wish I could have those things.
Where is he at? Elliot.
Hey, Joseph.
I'll go over the glass. Come here.
Put your beer in the mic.
But he feels vibration.
What's
There he is. He feels vibration. He can see me shadows, a little bit of my shadows and stuff, but he's pretty blind. If I tap on the glass, he'll come around because he's always hungry. Come on.
Right.
He stick his head out. Where you at, booger? He's down there hiding out. Here he is. Come here. How are you, little booger?
Oh, okay, I can.
Mr. Elliot.
Oh, there you go. Oh my god.
You're hungry, aren't you? You ready for some shrimpies? I gotta get more shrimpies. Like, feed me, dude.
Well, look at this.
He ate 3 shrimps the other night, so he's not starved.
Yeah, that's an awesome deal. I think we can see the reflection there. Hello. Is that me? Oh yeah, that was me.
Say hi to everybody on the YouTubes. Say hi, Mr. Elliot. Hi, YouTubes.
Can he escape or something?
I put my hand up here, he'll think I'm about to feed him. Get him all the way out.
Oh my god, he's huge. Isn't that tank a little small for him though? Or I mean, my god, is he big?
Bye, Mr. Elliott. And then here, I don't have the glass cleaned up, but you can see all that. Probably gonna be all blurry.
Yeah, the plants.
I can't focus this camera from here. I have to go back to the computer and play with the software. I don't know how blurry it is.
Yeah, it's manageable.
But I've got all kinds of stuff. I've got Japanese hydrocotyle. I have, I think, a Malaysian hydrocotyle in there, and then I've got that Sterogen Ripens growing really tall. There's Hygrophila angustifolia in there, and Bacopa moneri. I even have a Ficus benjamina tree in there that's not doing all that well. And then I've got Joppa fern down below. And these are local guppies from the island here.
Did you catch
They're
yourself?
actually pretty colorful. Kind of like a tiger Endler blood. They get tiger.
Did you catch those out?
How is my focus? Is that good enough? Yeah, it's gonna be alright. And then over here, the glass has got a little algae on it. But there, I just fed them. Where's everybody at? There's all kinds of little yellow King Kong. They're pretty much everywhere. There's a white one back there.
Yeah,
Here, you know, the offspring. There's a lot of little different things, but most of them, they're all buried though. They're buried everywhere. She's buried. That one's buried. That one's buried back there. That female's buried. Almost every one of these, almost every female I see is buried with the shrimplets. But there's this crazy little fungus growing. I got to figure out some water fungus I'm finding in here that I've never seen in here before. So I'm gonna do like trim everything out of here, do a deep clean and some water changes, and maybe even hit it with a little hydrogen peroxide, see if I can kill that water fungus
or maybe some bleach.
on some of that.
I know you can like.
Some of that
I know you can dip like a plant, like a
right now.
mixture.
Wow, I'm drawing a blank.
Kill the
But
fungus.
they're all back there hiding on the back. There's lots of them. They're almost, with the color in here with the green, and the, you know, they kind of, the being yellow, they kind of blend in. That female back there, the white one, look at how many, I don't know if you can see how many she's on top of the sponge filter, that really white one.
Yeah.
She's loaded with shrimp. She can barely walk. We've got so many of them. And unfortunately, she's white, so I don't really want all those in there. I don't like the genetics, really, but I'll go in here and split these guys up.
Put him with the.
No, actually, a few more tanks to break these guys up into
Put him with
deals.
Oh,
There's Peanut,
oh yeah, cherry bars.
the Noctipterus, Featherfin Squeaker.
Oh shit!
He
I
needs a
forgot.
big one of just have a koi pond because he's one of the largest in the catfish family. He can get pretty big, 2.5, 3 feet long. So I'd really like to get him into a big, like a koi pond if I had a place, or one that I knew was healthy, safe koi pond.
Yeah, definitely.
I like him a lot. He's really pretty.
Yeah, you have
And I
some.
have some nifty guppies in here, some zebra danios, longfin zebra danios, and cherry barbs. Holding on to the cherry barbs because I want to breed them, and I'm holding on to this trio of zebra danios for now. But there's a male and 2 females in here. But I wanted to, I don't know. I have another tank in a business here that I take care of, and I already have half of both of those there. I have half of the danios and half of the cherry barbs there. I might just take them all there for now so that I can be slowly fresh with this tank and make it a shrimp tank. I'm getting addicted to the shrimp.
I like your
And in
barbs.
here, all kinds of little cherry shrimp. They're all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Different sizes,
Yeah,
little
it's
babies.
like an aquarium infected.
But I got this little trio of guppies in here too. They're really pretty guppies. That one there, that male's got a really long I can't even speak right now. On a podium.
Caudalfin.
I mean, she's pregnant, but I haven't been had a lot of luck with them dropping fry. And then I have a golden loach in the background, hiding out back there.
Excellent.
I can't hear you guys. And there's Grow out there. There's a Venus flytrap on the pitcher plant. We need another spot, and that's all overgrown Riccia that's just totally covered the surface in there. But there's bees in there, Indlers, like a mixed Indler, more mixed Indlers in there, and then that's a quarantine tank whenever I need it. There's my water and more tanks. I have no place to put and all my lab stuff. And this is, I was growing plants in here, immersed plants, and I had my, when I do baby brine shrimp and live food, I keep all my live food and the baby brine shrimp inside of here. I don't even have the light on for my gut. I don't have the light on for the beta fish. But these are my cherry bolt, my blue bolts. And there's lots of little babies in here, but you're not going to see them. I'm going to have to go focus the camera, change focus, and bring it down. But there's lots of little tiny babies in here. They're even on the glass in some places. But none of the babies have gotten a little bit bigger yet. But there's some crazy genetics in here too, though, that I'm not completely happy with now that they've grown up and I can see their color. Like there's a blue bolt back there with some orange to it, which could be fun if I separate it out and do something different, but not for blue bolts. In the end, I only have like, out of 16 that I bought from Rob, now that they're growing up, there's only like, honestly, 2 or 3 that are truly deep blue bolts. And they're even anything close to show quality. Because he sent me babies, so you really couldn't pick them out. He called them dark, deep blue bolts, but they weren't that until they get bigger. You can't really go with that. Like this, the guy's got some reddish pinkishness going on his head. It's more of a galaxy. There's a whole bunch there's a few of them in here that are like galaxies. There's a nice blue bolt with a solid white tail. But you just have to let them grow out for a while and grow out and get a little bit of shrimp going, and then I'll start breaking them up, separating them like the yellow King Kong. Oh.
Nice, nice, nice. I love your t-shirt.
And then I'm back. Still talking about me while I'm gone. I can't hear anything. This long umbilical cord now. Did you see any of that, Bob?
Yeah.
You could hear me too?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, the blue bolts, I love them, but there's not as many really awesome ones in there that now that they've grown up. So I'm just gonna have to wait and let them all have babies, and then I'll have more nice ones to play with, and I'll just put them all aside. I'll separate them all out. That'll end up being like 3 different tanks of shrimp as well. But I have 3 tanks right there that I haven't even touched. They're brand new, just sitting there. I just have need to build a shelf. Need to build a rack for them.
Yeah.
I don't want to build. Honestly, I don't. I mean, I built the rack behind me, and the lids and the cut, the little hinged covers and everything in the front. It's really nice. It keeps all the light out. It's like I like it, but if I do a shrimp rack, it's gonna be somewhere. It's not gonna be like, I don't know. I'm not gonna go through all that work.
Yeah.
I'll paint it black, but I'm not gonna like try to hide the lighting and stuff like I did on this rack.
Mm. Yeah, I like your cherry barn. They were really bright.
Yeah, I bred those before already, and I want to breed more of them. But it's gonna be. I'm going to Peru. That's the problem. Is I can't really get into breeding too much when I'm about to be gone. And I can't have a whole bunch of babies, and those cherry bar babies are so tiny. They're just microscopic at first. You don't have to even feed them for the first week or so. You can't even see them for the first week. But I think having a nice cycled tank that actually has a little bit of detritus and stuff at the bottom, like not a lot, but like some natural stuff going on, like some biofilm on the glass, is just perfect for them because they're so microscopic. They'll literally eat that biofilm off the glass for the first like 2 weeks after they finished off their egg sac, and then you can play with maybe some powdered food. Like I'll just feed them powdered food, and then water changes. So it's all about water changes. Or they'll drop like fry. Like drop like what? What was I gonna say? Drop like flies, not fry. Yeah. I found this on the ground the other day. I gotta find out if it's real. I doubt it, but it doesn't have a silver back. It's definitely like or something. But found that on my way to work one morning.
What is it? A diamond?
Yeah,
Is it real?
big fatty. It might be. I mean, it's not like fake.
You didn't
I mean,
take
it's
it to
not
the
like
jury.
it's not like super fake. Like real fake diamonds will have that silver backing on the back of them. But it's in gold. So that makes me think. You're not gonna set a diamond in fake gold. But got some weight to it. The gold does, but yeah, I'll go take it. It's not all scratched up. I mean, I found it in the street actually, and it's not. If it was fake, it would have got scratched up probably being in the street.
Yes.
It's just dirty because it's been on somebody's ear a lot. Like there's like this little layer of crud on it that I gotta get off of it. Anyways, buy a camera with it. Distracted again. It's 6:30. Y'all got me doing fish room tour over here.
Put the bang on Big E.
I blame it on Big Easy. I'm blaming it on Bob. That's it this time.
Me? What did I do?
Yo, you asked. You want me to
on
look at the
you
tanks?
because I asked you. I said, you want me to start a stream? You told me yes. Don't put that on me. I asked you. I said, well, start a stream. You said yes. I should have said no.
Can't help it.
I did one yesterday. She don't believe. I told her. She said, I'm bored. All you got to do is tell Big E to start a stream. When you want me to start a stream, then I start a stream. Tell her.
So Eric's driving right now, huh? Or he's not driving, but he's on the road.
He'll be home in 20 minutes. But Big Easy knows everything.
Mm-hmm.
The fish nerd is back. Not here, but
It's some fish I wanna hit. I forgot what it was. Joseph, what was it?
what? What happened?
fish that he has that I love so much?
I don't know. The Placoscamus.
He been gone for so long, I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Certain fish he got down there, he
He's been doing one video a month for like the last 3 months.
And there's one fish that he breeds, I wanted so bad.
He's got some golden Cory cats,
Bingo.
I believe. Something like that. I know he has those, and he was showing those off. They've been growing out.
I think he's breeding those.
Whew.
I need to hook up that hole to drain that water out that tank. And get those red bars out of there.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to go and continue my editing. Thanks for the stream, peeps.
I'm
No,
so lazy. I just don't want to drain that water out of that tank. Get those red barbs out of there, the cherry barbs.
Oh, you're gonna do the breed them?
Yep, I just don't want to take all that water out.
Why? To get to them?
Yeah.
You can't catch them? They're not that
And a
bad.
75-gallon tank? Are you
Two
crazy?
No, 2 nets. You gotta keep one net stationary and don't like get crazy with it, so they're not scared of that net.
On a tank. You can't do it.
I got it. I could do it. You're gonna get wet though.
No, I ain't gonna tear up my tank.
I keep the bigger net stationary, and then have a smaller net that you're really just using to scare them into the bigger net.
I don't gotta pay for water. See, that's the difference between you and me. I don't have to pay for water.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean,
Yeah,
normally
you
I
do.
would. Anywhere, no. If I lived anywhere else, I would have to pay for water. But I live above a laundromat, so water comes free with my apartment. If I
You
move
have to
somewhere else,
clean the water.
I have to clean it, I have to filter, and I have to create water. Yeah, I have to make my water in a 55-gallon drum, but the water comes with the apartment. It's free. I don't have to pay for it like by the gallon or whatever. But except for my my two Caradina shrimp tanks, which need to keep a really nice clean water. I buy that water, which is pretty much RODI water. It's 7 parts per million, and it's pH of about 6.8, and I buy that by the 5-gallon, bottle, by the 5-gallon deal, and I use that for my blue bolts and my yellow King Kongs. But everything else gets tap water, which is really horrible. Its pH is 8.0, and it's got 350 parts per million. Well, 300 on average, 280 to 320. How much what?
What's it charge to wash?
What do you mean charge to wash? You mean
The wash-
downstairs?
Yeah.
The laundromat downstairs?
Yes, sir.
$6 to wash and $3 or $4 to dry, depending on if you're doing, towels or.
My gosh. I wash the clothes, but I'm gonna hang them out to dry.
No, that's the worst part for you. That doesn't happen here. It's too humid here. No, I just pay the money. I pay the money and just get it done. Now, if you try 2-3 loads of laundry, you could drop $25 doing laundry here on this island. Betancourt was a little buzzed. He was a little buzzed the other night.
You can't get one of the things you can just spin around outside and shake. You get the water out of the clothes.
Yeah. No, that's what I had to do during the hurricanes, or after the hurricanes for 2 months. I had to wash my clothes in the shower and then wring them out by hand, which is a lot of work muscles. Wring them out by hand, towels, everything, and then take them up to the roof. And I had some clotheslines on the roof, and I dry my clothes on the roof. It really sucked if it rained. That was going back like 20 years right there. That was an experience. A survival thing. Okay. I like to get this news edited and posted, not posted, but uploaded before 10 o'clock so that I can actually like relax tonight, because I really do hate
last night. It got me
I
in
hate that
trouble.
late night grind. I hate that late night grind until 2 or 3 in the morning trying to keep my
Got me
eyes
in
open
trouble
and
last
finish it.
night.
That's painful. If I cannot do that, that's the thing. I'd love to do YouTube full time so I can do all my work during the day like a day job and sleep at night.
You didn't wake me up last night to stream.
Sleep at night.
I was waiting for you.
Except for fun, though. You know, streaming is another thing, and that's fun. I don't stream in the middle of the night for fun, but trying to keep your eyes open and editing, and then you fall asleep with your hand on the mouse and you screw something up.
I'm
Is
sitting
Bob
here.
still here?
I fell asleep.
Bob's still
That's
quiet. What
what
happened to
made me
Bob? Where'd Bob go? He just
Bob
disappeared? He didn't even say goodbye?
Oh, I guess he must have dropped a signal. I'm sitting here. I
He
like
better come
Jimmy
back.
G.
I
He
don't know.
Joseph's gonna wake me up before it gets too late. I woke up. It was time. I woke up. It was 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Uh-oh.
I did that the other night. I edited it, and then I set it to render, and I fell asleep on the couch while it was rendering, and I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and of course it was done because it was only going to take 20 minutes. But then I had to rush and make a thumbnail and get it uploaded so that it would come out at 6 o'clock in the morning. That was the worm video the other day. And that's the thing, is when I rush, then the thumbnails don't come out like as nice as I'd really like them to be.
Oh my gosh. I got a 13-inch TV set down there.
What's up with everybody? Where's everybody at? What's up with all the What's up with
34
all the
watching.
fish tank
Me,
people?
you, and one other person. I think Priscilla's about to stream.
That's not my word.
That's Saturday.
Oh shit! Oh, see, I cussed. There I go. There's $1. That's
Never
right.
did
I
it.
forgot about that. I
Oh
forgot
my
about
God.
that.
How does,
Man.
oh, is it? Oh, God. Jeffro.
Jeffro streams too. They're both streaming at the same time, right?
But you didn't
So I
tell
talked
us.
about.
You need a bigger tank soon. Who should be talking to me or you? Oh my gosh. Which one we going to tonight? If you get
I gotta do both.
120,000,
I gotta edit. I gotta edit.
I have
I
another
can't do this.
75 to play with. Oh my God, they about to end in another 20 minutes. Why go? Oh, how did she just left? They start at 7. They don't start at no 6.
I'm asking her right now what she's doing.
Let me see who's streaming.
What are you talking about? What? She's being crazy. What?
He did. MAW deleted his Michael just made a video of what is the uh, nobody started at no 6 o'clock. Nobody streaming at no 6 o'clock. Bob made a video.
What? Now she says she's not streaming at all.
Huh? What is she doing? She's confusing me. She okay?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. That's gonna her. But yeah, Jeff Rose is at 6 or 7 or 8. I don't know anymore. It's 8 o'clock my time, I think, is when he streams.
The same time. They on the same
We don't have the same time, I'm
though.
telling you. I mean,
Yes,
it might
we
be the
do.
same. We do, but
Until the
Then why
winter
would-
time, we switch.
right, we don't do daylight savings time down here.
Right. We do daylight savings time.
Oh, she didn't schedule a stream at all.
Oh, she told us she was.
No. She doesn't have a stream. She doesn't have an event scheduled at all or posted at all. But I thought she does stream on this day.
She streamed last week on a Saturday.
Yeah. Well, but somebody's got to give, though. You know what I mean? Like, somebody's got to give in a way. No offense to whoever it is, but, you know, we can't. All I got to do is change it by an hour or something. I guess she's okay because she was on with Susan for an hour this morning, so she figures that she's good for the day. And she says that she doesn't have a regular scheduled stream anymore right now. So I guess she's trying to figure out a new time so that she doesn't overlap with Jeff Rose. That's what it seems like. Which is a good thing, you know. That's a good thing. So nobody has to pick and choose, because there's enough time in the day and every day for us to all have our hour or whatever, and not overlap. Who? Yeah, Susan did another all girls. Well, you were in there.
I was in there late.
I swear.
Come on, man. I got to do. I'm gonna take that tank out. I'm gonna get that water out tomorrow and get those red them cherry pluckles out of there. I'm gonna take it down too, though. I don't want to flash water out over my floor.
They are fast, but I usually surprise them. I don't know. I don't have a problem with cherry barbs. The Danios?
But you're not dealing with a 75-gallon tank.
I know. But the Danios, they are tough, even in a 20-gallon tank. Danios are crazy, and those golden loaches, the loaches are like little bullets, man. It's so tough to catch. Oh, they make me cut. Loaches make me cuss trying to catch them. The Danios, they're crazy, but they're not that bad. But as, like as a loach, but
Mine's died off, thank God. I couldn't
to me,
stand
the
them times.
cherry barbs, you can surprise them pretty much, usually, especially if they're hungry and you get the food going on the top first or something,
Oh, they go
and then they come up
albino.
to the top. And albino what? Loach?
Now I got albino pleco in there.
Oh.
The one that she bred, I'm having to put some more. In fact, I should have put it upstairs in the 20 gallery. I might catch it tomorrow, take it upstairs and put it in the 20 gallery with the other pleco rack. It done got big since I put it up there. I gave her a break, now I'm giving the other one over the summer break. One that breeds chocolate. I gotta give her a break.
That's what I was doing. Jeez.
The stream's dead.
I know. Well, who's in the chat? I can't see that right now because I'm trying to collect all my
Oh, I
graphics and
was
stuff so
just
that I can go and edit.
messing with him.
If I
Oh, okay then.
grab all my graphics and I get everything I need done first, all like the real hard work done first, then I can easily edit and just throw everything together, and I can edit the news pretty fast. But by the time I'm done editing, like cutting up the footage, if I haven't gone and collected all the images and done all the other hard work, the research work, and getting all the links to all those videos first, I'm fried by the time, I'm done. By the time I'm done editing, I'm done. I don't want to do anything else. And then I'm like, oh, I still got to go get all those pictures and get all those URLs. So I try to do the pictures and the URLs first, and then I start the news so that when I'm done with it, I'm done with it. I can render and go fall asleep on the couch and wake up and finish. Or not, or get it all done before 10 o'clock. That's the goal. So IFG, when he saw me in Chicago, and I didn't really know who he was. And when he saw me all with the suit on and the reporter microphone and all that stuff, he said he thought I was like a reporter for like a major news station or something. And he didn't know, because he didn't even know what the hashtag FishFamNews was at that point. I don't think so. But that's what I'm going to do first thing tomorrow. If I get this all done right, I'm going to go film. As the sun's coming up, I'm going to go film that piece for him on the beach for his channel, like the opening intro thing. I'm going to do that for IFG, and then come home and Chris goes live and I'll be in Chris's thing. And then I'm trying to still come up with my subject matter for my live stream. I don't know what I'm going to do it about. I'll be up at 4. Depending on what I do to myself tonight, I should be up at 5. 5:30 tomorrow morning.
Gosh,
I was up at 4 this morning.
I've been up since 3.
I'm confused about what's going on for dinner. I need to go have a little talk. One second, I will be right back. I need to have a...
I thought she was gone.
No.
Oh, he tried to track her in the cave. Glucose. MA multi-tank edition. Patricia, is she in the cave with him? Or is she behind that green thing? Behind that base? I don't know. Nope. He went back in the cave again. I don't know where she at. Iron Bridge is falling down. My fair lady.
Dog hair everywhere. Yeah. Dog hair everywhere.
Shit.
Oh, he always sheds. He's a Chow pit bull. He's got Chow Chow blood. He has a double coat, and he lives in the Caribbean, so he's always shedding that double coat. It's like cat hair everywhere. Ugh. I need my own room. I need my own room. I close the door and keep all the freaking dog hair out. A fish room. studio with a refrigerator in my own bed and a lock on the door. That's what I need.
So what did she decided?
Who's excited?
Yeah.
Who's excited?
So what did you decide for dinner?
Oh, I don't. Frozen pizza or something? I don't know. I'm not doing it. We do have the stewed beef that's left over, and I was thinking it's like a pulled. It's like like a roasted beef. It's all pulled apart like pulled pork. But I was thinking, put that on top of a frozen pizza and a bunch of cheese. Make some crazy pizza. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not even looking. I've been trying to, like I said, I had the, what do I smell? Oh, shampoo I smell. I had the chat box popped out, and I think I deleted it on accident. Okay, there's people.
That's Chris.
I didn't realize, but I didn't know what was going on. No idea. Who's Fish Comedian?
I'm the fish comedian.
It says this. Chris says Ashley, Fish Comedian, Priscilla, and Joseph. I'm trying to scroll back up to this chat and see what's going on. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess we were all confused. I didn't realize we were sitting here talking and she was in the stream or in the chat while we were talking about it. You've been watching this. I haven't been watching this. But yeah, I guess she's not streaming tonight. I only thought so because you said it or somebody else said it to me earlier this morning.
I said it earlier. I said how they both got this on the stream at the same time.
Yeah, and I just went with that. Oh boy. We'll never get it right.
Gave them some blood worms. They're going crazy. Everything
What my
coming
subject
out.
is going to be. I'm watching this the video with Aaron's Aquariums. He does mostly saltwater stuff. He went to his LFS, and Coral Fish 12G was there, and Sean from Fritz.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you know who that is, though? Sean from Fritz?
No.
No? Well, Coral Fish 12G, you know who that is?
Nope.
Coral Fish 12G is obviously a saltwater channel. He's like a mega YouTuber, like in the YouTuber world even. Like, let me see, Coral. He's got like, he's 75. Oh, he's not that big, I guess, but he's pretty big. He's got 75,000 subscribers. I guess he's not as big as Corey or any of the others, but he's pretty big. He was in Chicago. I didn't really know who he was then, but he was being a real goof, like just being funny, you know, clowning around and playing around the convention and stuff. But I didn't know who he was for sure. But I sat down one night at the bar and was hanging out with Fritz Mardell, which is Fritz Salt Company. They make a lot of different additives, chemicals, and different buffering agents and stuff for tanks. Fritz Mardell. Anyways, and their sales rep is a guy named Sean, and he's a party animal. He's a pretty cool dude. But I ended up hanging out with Fritz, the company, like the whole company that was there, all their sales rep, everybody that sets up their booth and does all their stuff. They were all there for that convention, and even the owner was at this at the Aquatic Experience. The owner of the company, like Fritz Mardell, the actual guy Fritz. Anyways, or his that was his father, I guess, so the son of the guy that started the company. Anyways, that owns it now. Yeah, whatever. But they were partying hard, and I sat at their table with them. I just got invited over, and Coralfish 12G wasn't there. He was back in his hotel room or something asleep or doing something else. But they started pulling out all this like moonshine out from under the table out of bags and stuff, and they're passing around jars of like all this craziness. I was still drinking then, so we're just like sipping on all these crazy like peach moonshine and apple spiced moonshine, and we're just like passing around tasting different flavors and stuff. I hurt myself that night. That was my only like party night out of the whole convention, and I did not make it back to my hotel room. I don't remember how I got back to my hotel room, to be completely honest. I ended up in a few other hotel rooms with other like big YouTubers that I didn't even know who they were. Like they're big in like saltwater worlds and the shrimp world and stuff. And I found out who they were later, researching them after I hung out with them. But I ended up in some hotel rooms with like, there were shrimp. This is one room I ended up in. There were shrimp on the table that were like $5,000 for six. There was like 6 shrimp in a bag that were someone just bought them for $5,000, and they're sitting on the table. Yeah, it was some craziness, some really expensive shrimp, and some really awesome breeders and stuff. But that was my only like party night. And I remember the security come to the room, one of the rooms I was in. And security's knocking at the door, and there was all kinds of bad stuff going on in that room. Like, I don't know. I felt really weird because I was there being like clean cut. I'm doing my thing. I'm here for business. You know, I'm here to do my YouTube channel, #FishFamNews, kind of trying to be all straight edge and nerdy. And all of a sudden I'm in a room full of all kinds of recreational stuff. And then the security knocks on the door, and I'm like freaking out and stuff. I was starting freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, how did I end up in here? How did I end up in here? In my head, I'm just freaking out in my head. I'm going, God, I gotta get out of this room. I gotta get out of this room. I just want to go back to my room and go to bed. I just want to get out of this room. I was just like waiting and praying that everything was cool. Security deals with this stuff all the time, right? They deal with even bigger people that are making bigger messes in their room, and there's more smoke rolling out from under the door and everything. So they're like, security left, and I was like really quickly as soon as security left, I played it off cool for a second, and then I was like, yeah, you guys, I gotta get back to my room. I gotta edit some film and stuff and get some stuff done. I'm on camera. Get some stuff done, and I slid out of that room as fast as I could, man. Oh, because I was like, I'm not going to jail tonight. I'm not going to jail tonight. I did not come here to get in trouble and go to jail. Because the amount of things that were going on in that room, they were breaking a lot of laws in that room. So I won't say whose room it was, but I went back to my room, and I kind of beat myself up emotionally a little bit inside. I was like, dude, what are you doing? That's not what you came here for. You're not supposed to be acting like that. You need to get your head down, get into the grind. And I took a whole bunch of notes that night before I went to bed, and wrote out some interviews and stuff. So all #FishFam interviews that I did that night. And I was like beating myself up for playing around and almost getting myself in trouble, and like that's not what I was there for. So I wrote all these notes and took all this like outlines of stuff that I was going to do the next day, and I went to bed. I got up early, went down to the coffee shop early, and got myself all ready before anybody else. And that last day was like all work for me. I did not stop. All those interviews I did in one day. I just ground it out that last day of the convention. I interviewed everybody I could get my hands on and filmed as much B-roll Tried to make up for 2 days of having too much fun, but at least I know next time when I go back, I know what I'm in for. Like I know how to plan it out and stuff, and I'll know what I'm in for, what kind of partying is going on. I didn't realize how much of those like fish conventions and stuff, people party pretty freaking hard. Like party pretty hard. Especially those guys that are like the sales reps, because they go town to town to town. That's their life. They just go from one convention to the next convention, like a tour bus kind of thing, you know? And they're so used to it, man. It's every night's a party for them. The stream, I'm trying not to look at the chat. Teresa's here. Meow meow. Meow meow, Teresa. When people say meow, it reminds me of Mr. Rogers. Oh, what's up?
You gotta charge your phone.
Uh-oh. Now when people say meow, it just reminds me of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. With the little meow meow kitty.
We gonna do meow, Teresa. We gonna roar.
That just reminds me of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood with that little cat in the tree. Meow meow kitty or whatever. I don't know, I just
Heather, what's going on, Heather?
Heather! What is up? Heather's one of my Patreons. One of my proud Patreons.
Oh, God. I'm hungry.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure. I try to remember all my Patreons. Where am I missing this? No, she's not on this list. I thought Heather was one of my Patreons. Maybe you need to be one of my Patreons, Heather.
Not even on mine.
No, I just thought she was. I thought I had my list right. I thought I had. Well, I thought I had a Heather.
You're probably thinking when super chats you.
I've lost a few. I think I've lost 4 Patreons since I started. But I have.
Yeah, I do.
Priscilla's my #1 Patreon.
Sweet cookie. My sweet cookie, the love
What's
of my
going
life.
on in this chat?
He's my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Is she coming into the stream, or what time is it there now? Is it like
The skies are gray.
it's tomorrow morning sometime there in New Zealand, right? It's like 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning or noon. What time is it, Teresa?
We had Teresa up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I know, but now it's like 10 a.m. there.
Sunday.
Yeah, 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Ah.
Oh, thank you, Ashley. That's sweet. Ashley posted my GoFundMe. I'm getting close, though. I'm $150 away. But it's all good. I think I have 2 more days on that before it shuts down.
There was 2 more days.
But it's all good. It's all good. Lucas is my high roller in there. Lucas dropped $100.
Good bucks.
That's like
He's
awesome.
Man. That's the master plan.
Yeah. I feel like I gotta get him some like extra special footage just for Lucas while I'm there. I'm gonna get everybody extra special footage. That's the plan.
Somebody's coming
That's the.
here. He's trying to eat.
But I don't know. Maybe we'll find some shrimp. I'd like to bring some shrimp back. See, that's something I'd be into.
Plagos, 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 Plagos.
No Plecos. I want Tetra.
Always Plagos.
If I bring
Somebody's
any
coming.
fish
He
back,
got up.
no. If I bring any fish back, it would either be the Wisemanite, Corridoras, because they're really special and they're specific to that area. The Wisemanite, Corridoras, or I want Tetra. I want some crazy looking Tetra fish, some cold mountain stream Tetra. Stuff that you just can't find that easily. Something more stuff like I don't have the money to ship them back. It's $250 to like bring a box back. Otherwise, you can like smuggle them in your luggage if you want to be crazy. I could like hide some in a thermos. But see, I'm not trying to bring checked baggage either. I don't want to bring checked baggage through. And then if you get caught, then you're in trouble, and then they hold you for a while, and then they look through all your stuff, do weird stuff to you, violate you physically. I don't I don't want to deal with that. I'll just skip on it. You know what? I'm telling my back next year. I'll be able to do that. I'll be able to bring, I'll make a plan a year in advance so that next year I'll actually bring fish back. Or I'll go with some really cool other people that actually are going to bring a lot of fish back, because I know other people that go to this same spot and they bring back a lot more fish. I don't see Corey really bringing back fish. I don't see that he really wants to spend the money that's involved or go through the red tape and all the paperwork that it takes. And I know Dwayne doesn't. I don't know that Dean is even going to do that. So I really think we're just going to be like one of those rare groups that's not coming in to just ship out boxes of fish. We're all YouTubers. We're going to be there to film content and just the experience of seeing the fish and stuff. I mean, maybe Dean will want to bring some stuff back. I don't know, because he's more of a breeder. He's been there many times before, though. I talked with Dean the other day, and he's been there with Ian Fuller and Michael Barber many times. So he knows the places we're going to go, some of them, but we're actually going to new spots. We're actually going to spots. Well, that's another thing that's cool about going with Dean, is that because Dean has been to there before, they got to spice it up to make it fun for Dean. So we're not going to go to all the regular spots that everybody normally would go to. We're going to go to extra cool new spots that Dean hasn't been to yet. So it'll make it fun for all of us, because I don't want to just go to the regular spots. I could take it some same old regular spots where we're going to find a bunch of pistogramma, a bunch of corridoras, and pencil fish, and maybe not pencil fish, but knife fish, and these other things that are just like, you get nets full of this stuff every time. There'll be pistos everywhere. There'll be corridoras of many different species, like everywhere. But we want to find some extra cool stuff. So I don't think any of us are just ready for the regular old stuff. We want more than that. So I'm ready for an adventure. I wanted to do more hiking, but it turns out that, like, for the most part, we're going to be like driving to most spots, and then we'll get out of the car and we'll take a tiny little trail to the water from the car. Like, we'll probably be able to see the car from the water in most of the places we go to. We're almost going to drive like right up to the water's edge in a lot of the places, which for me, that kind of kills like the adventure part. I want to like trek through trails in the wet rainforest, and I like a little pain. I want some pain and adventure and stuff. Let me do Let me do that. There you go. I turned it on. Aye. But I am gonna have to get out of here soon enough because I have dinner, and I have to get into the grind to finish the news before 10 o'clock. I want it all done. No late night. Because in that case, it'll probably be a late night, but I'd rather be up goofing around on the computer than the grind of just editing and trying to keep my eyes open. That'll make me fall asleep staring at the screen trying to edit, but it's funny. I can stay up all night watching YouTube videos, though, or live streaming. Kenneth Stover. Do you know who Kenneth Stover is?
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's an active part of the hashtag Fish Fam. He's one of my Patreons. He's a newer Patreon, but he gives a nice amount of money monthly to me. But I don't know him personally though, like from within the community. And Pax as well. This other guy, Pax, Paxx.
I thought you said Pack.
Yeah, this is another person who's a really active. He funds me pretty well through Patreon, but I don't know for sure. And then I have LR Bretts is one of my Patreons. Cecilia's Hobbies, of course, Mad Fish Diva. She's pretty new. Oh, Mr. B, I thought he canceled his thing. Mr. B's still my Patreon. I'm just looking through here. I was trying to find that Heather. Oh, I told you Daryl Dimmer. I'm staying with Daryl Dimmer. Oh, that's who it was. Well, I don't need to talk about it. I don't need to talk about people's stuff here, personal stuff in my thing. But Daryl Dimmer is we're sharing a hotel room at the Aquatic Experience. That is so awesome. He booked a double room because he thought that his who was it? Is it gonna be his sister and his wife, or his daughter and her husband? I don't remember for sure, but he had a family member. I think it's his daughter or his sister. I don't know. But he had another family member that was talking about coming. So he booked a double room in the hotel at the Aquatic Experience. And then just 2 days ago, he asked me, because the family member's not going now, so he asked me if I wanted to share the room with him. So, and he's not charging me anything either. He's letting me stay in the room for free. So that's like really awesome. I'm like, that is some beautiful stuff. That's beautiful. I can't. I'm so like I'm so appreciative of it. I'm speechless about it. Really, I don't know how to say thank you or whatever. I'll come up with some way to say thank you. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. For 3 nights, I got 3 free nights at the Aquatic Experience in a double room with Daryl Dimmer, which is a very, he's a really active person in the community. He supports a lot of channels financially. He's one of my Patreons, and he also supported supported me in the GoFundMe. But I want to meet him. He seems like a really nice guy. But I don't even know what he looks like. But I will be sharing a room with him for 3 days anyways. And then if I want to stay any longer or come any sooner, I'm going to have to sleep in the lobby or something. Sleep under a table in the convention hall. I'll crawl under one of Flip Aquatics tables and just sleep in the convention hall. It's cold. So cold in there. It's crazy. At least for me, it's really cold. The convention hall, air condition that whole place out, and it's like I feel like I got to wear a jacket in there at night. There was one night that I was in there real late night. Like pretty much, if you've got passes to be in there, if you've got like press passes or you have like a booth pass to one of the booths or whatever, you can go in there 24 hours a day. Security will be in there walking around, but you can go in there if you wanted to go set up your booth or deal with your booth in the middle of the night or whatever. So I had my pass got me like all access, all back in there whatever time of the day or night I wanted to go in there. And I go in there sometimes in the middle of the night. It was one night when I went up in there though, and one of the tanks, somebody had turned up the heater too high on the saltwater tank. It wasn't even saltwater. It was a freshwater tank. He turned the heater up too high. Somebody did, but I went up in there and I literally, I went up and touched the tank because the fish didn't look very happy. And I went up and touched the tank, and the tank was warm. Like we're talking like 85, 90 degrees. And I was like, oh, this is not okay. This is not okay. And I got a hold of the person that had that booth. I managed to get a hold of them. There was a business card there or whatever. And they came down and dealt with it, but they had to throw away a lot of fish. They killed a lot of fish. They cooked like 2/3 of the fish were dead in the bottom of the tank. I didn't notice them until I walked up to the tank. I just noticed the fish that were like swimming up by the top and swimming really slowly and like starting to like lay on the side. But basically that tank was, they're boiling, they're cooking fish. They're making fish soup. And it's like a 300-gallon tank, 400-gallon tank. Craziness. Oh boy. Who's in the chat? Teresa and Chris and Heather. Two days left. Oh, Heather. Oh, Ashley was saying that. Yeah, there's 2 days left on that GoFundMe thingy thing. It's all good. Jesse's in chat. I need to double check. I don't know why, but I'm just worried that I'm not subbed to Chris. I'm pretty sure that I am. Oh, really? How did I not? Chris, I want to sub to you right now. I don't know why I'm not. That water looks really crystal clear. I don't know where that picture is, Chris. It kind of looks like where I live, but even prettier. I live in the U.S. Virgin Islands, but you might not. You might already know that. It's not Outer Banks. There's palm trees and thatched roofs in the background of that picture. Chris, is he still in here? Is that Hawaii? That's not Hawaii. Do you know where Chris is from?
This is from West Belgium.
Yeah, well, that's not Belgium. That's not West Belgium. The picture that he has on. Oh, okay. Well, he's got a picture on his YouTube channel, and there's like a kayak, and there's some little keys and crystal clear blue water. Like
everybody has that.
What? That's not a screensaver.
That's
is that?
Screensaver. Where you been?
I don't know where I've been. I've been in the Virgin Islands. We don't have. I wouldn't have a screensaver like that because I can go outside and take a picture like that.
Right, that's a screensaver. That's that picture a lot of people has on their page.
Like a default Windows screensaver picture.
Yeah.
It comes with a Windows operating system or something.
Yeah.
Uncle Funk, Angel Freak is up in the house, man. Everybody's showing up in the chat now.
Where you going? No
And I'm gonna go eat now. But I just subbed Chris. I don't know why. I thought I was subbed to him, but I guess I wasn't. He's got some really pretty discus. I want some of those. You can send me some. Chris, you can send me some angel. I mean, you can send me some discus fry. I will buy them. Those are beautiful. And what are those, Jack Dempsey's? What are those? That Free Willy video. Those look like those Jack Dempsey's.
Yeah, he's supposed to be out eating prime rib. Yes, he supposed to.
I want some. I want some angel fish. I mean, I want some. I keep saying angelfish. They technically are all related, but no. I want some discus. Those like bright orange discus that he has.
You know, I found $20 trying to find that
Shoot,
controller, that Airstone controller. I bought a brand new one.
I'd take discus eggs, man. Those things are gonna drop. Those things are gonna spawn every 2 weeks, right? I would even take a whole batch of discus eggs and baby them.
It's gotta be
Just baby them.
I got that thing somewhere in this house. I am not paying another $3 to get that thing. What did I do with it?
What up?
Who we got? What's up?
Matt.
Where are we at?
This is me.
Matthew, the Cichlid King.
Xbox and chill, baby. Figured I'd talk to you guys.
Nice. Before I get out of here to go eat, I gotta go eat dinner, and I'm still trying to. I'm completely distracted by the stream, but I need to edit the hashtag FishFam News and get it rendering and post it or upload it, anyways.
I'm getting ready for. I wanted to say hi. I saw you guys were doing a stream. I just figured I'd stop in and say hi. I'm gonna get ready to go to dinner with family. It's easier to do Father's Day dinners right now than it is tomorrow.
On a Sunday? Yeah, that's true. If you don't have a reservation already, you're not gonna get one. Right?
You know what, man? I'm so easy. I just like Denny's or IHOP or something.
Pizza?
Pizza, yeah.
Pizza
I don't
Hut.
care. I don't even care.
I'm trying to spend all that man's money. You gotta buy fishes. What's wrong with you?
Hey, my fish are doing all right. They'll be all right.
You got to buy fishes on this. That's not his money.
You know what? I told myself there's only one other fish I'm gonna buy, and I just gotta wait for
A
it.
whole lightning will come down and hit you.
Aquafunk has a point there too, right? About the angelfish. I'm sorry, the discus fry. Oh, I keep saying that. The discus fry. It's better for them to be parent raised. They eat the slime coat from the parents for the first 2 weeks.
Bro, I didn't even know that I liked discus until I saw baby discus.
Yeah.
I saw them in like a little local fish store I have. Well, an FF store. So,
Right.
so I walk in there and I see them and I'm looking at them I'm like, God, these things are so dang cute. I didn't know I liked them until then.
Well, that's all I can get here from our local place here. It's actually a veterinarian office, and they do a really poor job of caring for their fish. There's a whole story behind that, but they get these little quarter-sized discus fish in, and they want to sell them for $50 a piece, and I'm just like, man, like I want them, but I'm not paying that. I'd rather just find Aquabid and get them or something.
Dude, you know what? I wanted to do Aquabid. There was a certain one that I wanted that I was going to do off of there, but then I came across some from a local guy, and that was the Similus. I was going to buy those through Aquabid, but I found actually cheaper just to find them from somebody here in town.
Yeah, well,
but
that's the thing. I wish I lived in a place where I could do that. That's a big one for me. Is I'm completely secluded. I'm like the only person doing anything like what I'm doing here on this island. Period. And even on the other island, there's the university is the only other people that are like doing anything with fish, even like me here.
Yeah.
So it's a bummer. I don't have a community locally. I don't have a local community. I don't have a local fish club. The only fish club that's even close is in Puerto Rico, and I'd have to speak Spanish to have a good time there. Like, I mean, I speak a little bit, but not enough to enjoy myself. Like, I could probably have fun. I could still enjoy myself, fish or fish, but I'd have to fly to another, $300 round trip ticket to another island just to go to a fish club meeting.
That's
a
not
bummer.
worth it.
Well, for me, it's almost worth it, but no. I mean, because I'd make content out of it, I'd make a video out of it, but no, it's not. I mean, I'm ready to. That's one thing I want to move back to the States for, so I could, for a reasonable price, have a nice house, have a basement, make it a full fish room, heat the whole room, and then I could actually have fish clubs to go to. I got fish stores to sell my fish to, and I don't know.
I was actually, I mean, because when the houses were cheap, out here, of course I couldn't afford to get one.
Yeah.
But now that I'm actually thinking about it, now they're all up in price, so it's like, ugh, do I wait a couple?
You're in Mesa,
years?
right?
No, I'm right between Phoenix and Tucson, a little town. Well, Casa Grande.
Casa Grande, okay. Hell on earth. Well, Phoenix is hell on earth. That's what we call it, Phoenix.
I live there today, bro. It rained today. I swear to God. It rained.
That's like it's snowing in the Caribbean.
I have not seen rain since February.
You got monsoon season coming for you guys, though, right? Then.
Yeah, it started today. We had it was insane.
I do miss that though. When you get the lightning storms in Arizona.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome stuff.
It was so funny, dude. We're like, hey, Madison, let's go to the park. We walk outside and it's raining, and Madison's like, what the what? And I'm like, babe, I don't know what to tell you. We can't go to the park today because it's raining. And to tell a girl from Arizona that, a little kid, it's like breaking her heart because she can go any day she wants.
Yeah, I only seen snow there probably 3 times, and I lived there for a long time. But yeah, between Tucson and Prescott, I've seen more. Obviously, I've seen more snow in Prescott because Prescott is, it's about a mile high in altitude. You'll get snow up there, but
well, a lot of the times it snows on the superstitions. You'll get snow on the superstitions, but it's not anything to gauge or anything like that or measure.
Or even up there and like
the flag.
We were talking. Well, there, but where was I talking? Outside of Prescott, we go up there to Mingus Mountain and stuff.
Yeah.
You can see the snow, or you can actually see from Prescott, because of its altitude. You can see on a nice clear day. You can see the San Francisco peaks when they got snow on the top of them. Yeah.
I really do like Prescott area.
It's a nice small town, a nice community.
Well, when you're leaving Phoenix and you're going to Prescott, right before Prescott, there's Mayer, that little town Mayer. Mm-hmm. I went all the way from Casa Grande to Mayer to pick up those little shell dwellers that I got.
Right.
And, that was a long drive. My daughter, she was at one point, she was like, are we going to the snow? And I'm like, no, baby, we just got to go up the hill.
Yeah.
I'm 1 week away from San Diego.
What are we at? 1, 2, I'm 4 weeks. I'm 3 3.5 weeks away from Peru.
Oh, that's awesome.
I
Yeah, that's way
know.
better than San Diego.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun, but I got so much to do before then. I gotta get all my fish tanks in a situation where I can feel comfortable walking away, and then I also need to, I still need to buy some clothes, some more expedition, quote unquote expedition clothes and stuff, so that I have the right clothes for the trip, because it will actually get to about 65 degrees.
I
There could be snow up in the Andes when I get there because this
there
is the
probably
winter
will
time
be.
in Peru.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there probably will be. You better accept that.
Well, July is the peak winter month. Like the coldest. June and July are the coldest months.
I couldn't go to a
And
place like that because even just trying to leave uh, San Diego is really tough on me because I want to just stay there. I don't want to go back to Arizona.
oh, dude, I'm not gonna want to. Oh, I'm not gonna want to go home.
That's the hardest part for me. It's like, do you guys know how does everybody else get into this country illegally? No.
I lived in Latin America. I lived in Central Mexico. I lived in Mexico for almost 4 years of my childhood, 3.5 years of my childhood. So I've got it in
That's
my
it.
blood already from a young age. It's gonna strike some emotions going back, and like going back to that kind of place, to a Latin country like that. And yeah, I'm gonna have to go. The only way I'm gonna be able to leave is I'm gonna tell myself that I'm coming back again next year. So
Well, see, I think I'll be okay. Like, if I was to go to a place like that, I'd be all right. Because living in Arizona and being around the cultures already,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah, a
mean?
lot of Hispanics. Yeah.
So it's not an everyday thing for me already.
Well, even here too. I mean, I live. People think that this is like, oh, Rastafarian, reggae
Oh
man
no.
and all this. No, this is. There's more. There's more Hispanic people here than You go to Jamaica if you want that, but not here.
No,
Anyways, so
I was engaged to a Latina. I loved it.
yeah,
Her,
that's my other problem. That's my other
I
problem
loved
is that
I
I'm
loved
afraid of
her.
what's going to
It's
happen
so
to me when I
funny.
go there.
It's so funny. I loved her mom more than I loved her because her mom can
Good
cook.
cooking. Yeah, that's my thing. I'm gonna have a hard time when I get there. I'm
I
not
was
gonna want to
like,
leave because of
man,
the food.
you're like real carne asada.
Yeah, real Hispanic food. Not this. Yeah, not Mexican food. Um, man, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go eat dinner, and I gotta get down on this news and keep editing. I've
All
been
right, guys.
distracted. I've been on here for
Well,
an hour, so.
Mark, I'm out of here too. I'm gonna go and try to get my little one ready. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, Matt. You take
All right,
care.
bye.
See ya. Big Easy. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go do dinner. Copy that. Where's the Easy at? Who's in chat? Sebastian, you have a good one. I'm gonna go eat dinner. Aquafunk, have a good night. Jesse, take care. I will catch y'all later.
Everybody gone? Anybody left? All right. Is everybody gone? Bye. What are you doing? Oh, I had to cook something to eat. I was hungry. What's going on with you? Where's that air conditioning off? Yeah, take that water out and put those cherry bomb on it. Maybe tomorrow. Flying down. Let's throw the chat up. I don't know. It's big people lurking. That's Joseph. Then turn off. We're gonna go eat. Yes, she's going. Oh, man, it is one. That traffic back. Shut down the street. All right, then. See you later.